Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Tanner and welcome to Crypto Bible. I have a very interesting video for you guys today. I want to be covering the top 15 mistakes that rookies make when they enter the market. We've all been there, we've all made mistakes, but hopefully after watching this video, you can learn from them and you won't be making the same mistakes that you used to before. Now, let's get straight into it. So, number 15, probably the most common mistake that people make when they enter, it is buying high and selling low. We obviously want to be doing the opposite to that. Look, we all love green candles. We all like seeing things go up, but for some reason our mind works in a very weird way. We like to buy whenever the market is green. We're all happy when everything's going up and that's when we want to spend our money. But we hate it when the market is red. But we tend to sell when the market is red, when actually that should be when you are buying. Don't make that mistake. Try and buy when there's a dip. So that is number 15. Number 14, diversifying your portfolio. People tend to just go all in on one coin and I will never understand why. There's obviously arguments on whether or not you should be diversifying your portfolio. However, in my opinion, people should be in a few different coins because if one of them is going down, then your whole portfolio will be going down if you're just in one of them. But if you've got a few, if one's going down and one's going up, it kind of balances itself out. So make sure you are diversifying your portfolio. Number 13 is getting sucked into social media, the whole narrative and news thing, right? In my opinion, the market is led by whatever the news is saying. If there's some bad news, there's always going to be a red day. The dip is going to come and it always comes in time for whenever something bad is going on, like the whole China thing, like the whole Elon Musk thing. Whenever the news is bad, the whole market goes down. But all of a sudden, whenever you see green in the market, there's good news coming out. The whole China news disappears. All the bad news that you heard a few days ago, it doesn't exist anymore. Try to take all the news you see with a pinch of salt. Don't listen too much into it and just carry on with your plan. Number 12 is investing into coins based off hype. This is a really big one, guys, because whenever new people are entering the market, they want to be fed a lot of hype. It is something that people do in order for them to invest into coins. If you see someone hyping about a particular coin, you're going to go and buy it. It's just how your mind works. Stay away from hype. It's never good news, okay? So stay away from hype, listen and research the coins that you are trying to invest into, and don't get sucked into looking at all the meme coins and the scam coins. Do not listen to hype, okay? Number 11 is not dollar cost averaging. What do I mean by that? There's always going to be a dip in the market, okay? But what people tend to do is whenever they've got some spare money that they'd like to invest, they always just go straight in and buy it. Why don't you dollar cost average so you are making the most of it? If there is a red day and you've got, let's say, £200 to invest, don't go all in and buy straight away with all of your £200. Spend £50, buy at the current price. Wait for it to go down a bit more, buy another £50 worth. Wait for it to go down a bit more, buy another £50 worth, if you know what I mean. That is dollar cost averaging and you're getting the most out of your investment. So make sure you are doing that moving forward. Right, number 10 is all about understanding how the crypto cycles work. People always just enter the market and they expect everything to just go up straight away and they're never patient. People need to understand that crypto is a very patient game. It is not always up. Ensure you are researching how the cycles actually work before you are investing any money. There's bull cycles and there's bear cycles. Yes, we are currently in a bull cycle. Things are in an uptrend, but there will come a day when the bear cycle comes and I can tell you now, it's not fun. As long as you understand that though, you'll be all right. Number 9 is one of the most important and common mistakes that people always make. We always tell you, do not invest more than you could afford to lose. And that is the mistake that people make. They invest more than they can afford to lose. You need to be entering the market or any investment knowing that you could lose all this money, hoping that you're going to be making a lot of money, but in the back of your mind, understanding that you could be losing a lot of your money. So please guys, do not invest more than you can afford to lose. Number 8 is more of an educational thing, and it is actually understanding how volatile crypto actually is. You are not investing in a stock or a share right now where you'll be making 2%, or if it goes down 3%, whatever. No, one day you're going to be up 50%, the next day you're going to be down 30%. It's just the way it is. Crypto is extremely volatile. However, there's something that you need to know. Corrections will happen. Corrections are healthy. Whenever you are looking at a chart that is going in an uptrend, like the market is right now, it never goes up in a straight line. You always tend to see them kind of go up in like a diagonal line like this. The reason for that is because they always have to come back down to retest certain levels of support before they make their way up again. If something just goes up, up, up in a straight line, the crash will be massive. So understand how volatile the market is, expect corrections, and understand that they are okay. Number 7 is a very common mistake that newbies do make, and that is actually using exchanges that consist of very high fees. Usually when people enter the market, the first place that they rush to is somewhere like Coinbase. Look, people should by now know my opinion on Coinbase. It is a very, very easy app and exchange to use. There's nothing wrong with it other than the fees. It is extremely important. But the reason why people rush to go and use something like Coinbase is simply because other exchanges such as your Binance or KuCoin, they can seem very hard to use. So they seem very technical, they seem very complicated, but as long as you understand how to actually use them and you get used to it, it's actually a lot easier than you think. Click the pop-up banner in the top corner where I show you how to use Binance. Okay, number 6 is all to do with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the king of cryptos, right? Whenever crypto is being pushed out to media or news, it's Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. So people are automatically made to think that you need to buy Bitcoin. No, you can if you want, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with it. But there's like 2,000, 3,000 cryptos out there. There's so many out there and people don't understand that a lot of the profit to be made in this market is in the other coins, in altcoins. So altcoins are just every other coin other than Bitcoin. So whenever you are entering the market, please do take a look at some of the altcoins out there and do not just rush to buy Bitcoin just because media tells you to. Number 5 is all to do with your family and friends. Whenever people flock to buy crypto, a lot of the time you are being referred by a family member or a friend. And one thing I need to tell you guys, do not blame them if there is a dip in the market. Dips are going to come. They're a very, very easy target for people to blame as soon as a price goes down, as soon as there's a dip or a correction in the market. Please do not blame them. They are just planting the seed to get you into crypto. If they're hyping you up about a coin, just make sure you're doing your research on it. So before you are entering the market, if you do get referred by a friend or family member, ensure you're doing your research before you invest so you understand that whenever there is a dip or correction, it's actually normal and you should never be blaming them for it. Number 4 is a very dangerous point, and I've done it, you've probably done it, so many people have done it. We obviously have Facebook, we have Twitter, and there's so many influencers on there. People always talking about what coins you should buy, but they never really explain why. When I was new, I always used to just find out what the biggest influencers are telling me to buy. And what would I do? I'd go buy it straight away. It's a big mistake because you do not know how much research they have done on this coin. It always goes back to the whole do your own research on a coin. Again, click the pop-out banner on learning how to do your own research. I also covered that, but ensure you are doing that before you are investing instead of just following someone's advice on social media because you don't know the actual reason to why they are telling you to buy this coin. So make sure you're doing that. Number 3 all comes back to the beginning, and that is all to do with having a plan or a strategy before entering the market. I've covered this in other videos before, and I always say, before you invest, know why you are investing. Are you trying to pay off a bill? Are you trying to buy a car? What is it that you are trying to do? Enter the market with a plan and a strategy. Know when you want to be taking money out, know when you want to be depositing, and have targets for your coins. That way you can understand exactly how you want to execute your plan when it comes to investing into crypto. So it's an extremely important thing that you do that. Number 2 is all about taking profit. People always think that whenever they invest into a coin and it starts going up, 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 they never think it's going to come down. You're wrong. It is going to come down at some point. But what mistake are you making here? You're not taking any profit. This investing into crypto thing is all about making money, right? That's why we're all here. We all want to make as much money as possible. But unless you are physically withdrawing that money out of the exchange into your bank account, that money is not yours. It is internet money. It is just numbers going up on your portfolio. It doesn't mean anything. So please ensure you are taking profit. You are treating yourself sometimes. That way you know that whatever you have invested, it was worth it. You've done it for a reason. Number 1, have some fun, guys. Crypto can be very fun when things are going up. Yes, it's quite sad when things are going down. But look, have as much fun as you can in this market. It doesn't all have to be so serious. Learn, research, learn how to read charts. Be the best person you could be. Help people. I tell you now, there's no better feeling than knowing that you have helped someone achieve something in the crypto market, or knowing that they've learned something from you. So just have as much fun as possible in this market. And guys, I think that is going to conclude the video. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have learned something from this video, and hopefully you do not make these mistakes anymore. Please do like, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you know every time we upload a new video. Comment any other video ideas that you want us to cover. And guys, I will see you very soon.